Don't be surprised when God tests your faith. Do not be surprised. Are you going to have faith? Are you going to trust? Or are you going to walk away? Just because things aren't going your way right now, are you going to have faith? Are you going to trust? Or are you going to keep worrying constantly? God will test your faith. Y'all, I got so many stories. So many stories, and I'm sure I will have more. But I will tell y'all one story in this video. Call it a story, call it a testimony, whatever you want to call it. But I do want to share one situation that happened when I had to trust God, when my faith was tested. Okay? This was a couple years ago. And I talked about this briefly on my page, but I know I have a lot of new followers and maybe you missed that video. So a couple years ago, I had a job as an assistant manager at a fashion boutique, we'll call it, a women's boutique. I was a manager there for like a year. I liked the job. It was okay. It paid my little bills, so, I wasn't complaining. Was it my dream job? No, it was not. But, I learned a lot. And again, it paid my bills. And during this time, I was still really building my relationship with the Lord in terms of, understanding how he speaks to me and just initially building that relationship. But long story short, I was having some quiet time with the Lord before I went to work one day. And he literally told me, hey, quit your job by September. You need to be gone. And I was like, oh, is that me talking? Or like, I know I don't like the job like that. I know I kind of want to leave, but that doesn't make sense. It was God talking to me. And so honestly, I was kind of like hype about it. I was like, okay, yeah, let's leave. I can start my business now and do other things. And that's fine with me. But obviously, like, I was kind of worried about my bills and so on and so forth. And I told a few other people and they were like, why would you do that right now? But I was like, this is what God is calling me to do. So I did it. And mind you, I had gotten a car like a year prior. So I had a new car, a newer car that I was driving to and from work. And so I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I can do DoorDash or like something on the side to make ends meet. No worries. I'm good. Let's do it. So I quit my job in September. Things were good. And I was like, okay, let me go DoorDash. Let me just figure this out. Probably not even a month later. 2 max. My car that I was door dashing in, my newer car that I only had for a year and some change, got totaled. I got into an accident. Wasn't my fault at all. Somebody else hit me and a couple other people. But my car got totaled. And I was like, what is happening? This is not making any sense. God, you told me to quit my job and I did. What is happening? Why did I just get into an accident, total my car, and now I really don't have much going on? And so, moving on with the story, file an insurance claim, had to do all that. And so it's fall time, probably October, early November when this is going on. And I'm just like in distress. I'm like, God, why would you do this? This is terrible. Why would you do this? Like, I was really in my feelings, upset. I felt abandoned. I felt betrayed by God. Because how you gonna tell me quit my job and, I think something good is coming around the corner and my car gets totaled? Whoa. And so long story short, I got money back from the car that got totaled, got a new car. It wasn't like a brand new car, but it's this car, y'all. It's this car. It's this car that I'm in, that I've been filming in for since I started this page. This is the car. And this car is not brand new, but it's nice. It's a luxury car, something that I thought I couldn't have. And it's paid off. It's paid in full. I don't have no car payment. And that's such a flex. That's such a flex to me. And so I got the car paid in full. Still got the car to this day. And after that, I ended up soon after that, a couple months later, moving to Florida, getting a new job there, starting a new life there. I'm not there anymore, but it was a good era, a good time, learned a lot. But I didn't know I was moving when God told me to quit my job. And so, yeah, there's so much in this story to take away from, but trust God. If I've learned anything, trust God. Have faith in him. Even when you mad, even when you upset, you want to just say, forget this. Because this is not easy. Our logic doesn't even compare to God's logic in the way he thinks and operates. But know that God rewards obedience. He really does. And the things that you sacrifice for him, for his name's sake, for a bigger purpose. I'm still talking about this story to this day. I talked about this story on YouTube. It got 20K views on YouTube, and that's pretty good. I don't have a lot of followers on YouTube, or didn't. I still don't, but out of nowhere, 20K views, 20K people saw that video and just gave them hope and just faith, right? So listen, that's all I got to say, okay? Don't be surprised when God tests your faith. All right. Let's read some scripture, y'all, really quick. All right. So let's read Hebrews 11, verse 6. And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. Okay.